good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and this is Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am an interfaith minister and spiritual life coach, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So, good day, everyone. I am here on location, Pamela, in New Orleans, although you wouldn't know it from this hotel room, right? So I'm in the hotel, and it is our next to last day. We have one full day here, and then we head out tomorrow. So we get to spend Halloween in New Orleans, y'all. Wow, this is going to be so awesome. So we're going to a show tonight to see a singer who used to sing background for Luther Vandross and Prince, and I could be making that part up. But anyway, she's played backup for many amazing artists, and she's an amazing artist in her own right. So, what are y'all doing for Halloween? Do you go trick or treating? Are you going to a party? Or are you dressing up? Do you have candies for the little ones? Or do you just say, don't knock on my door because I don't have nothing for you? So, let me know how you celebrate Halloween. I'm a little bummed out because I thought Halloween was also the same day as Day of the Day of the Dead, but it's not. The Day of the Dead is tomorrow, so we're going to miss it, and so we're going to make sure when we come next year that we stay through November 1st, because that's really what I want to experience here in New Orleans. It has more of a spiritual focus than Halloween does, and so I'm all about that. So I hope everyone is doing well. It's good to see you, Linda. I hope you're doing well. It is brisk here in New Orleans. The weather took a turn, y'all. It was 80 degrees on Tuesday, and then Wednesday it was like 60 degrees. It's a little chilly, but I came prepared, y'all, because let's just say I pack options. Let's say that I pack options. So it's good to be with you all today as we close out our final episode of our series Crossroads, and we have been guided with this series by this question: are you at a crossroads in your life right now? Right now, do you feel like you're at a crossroads? Not sure which direction to go, not sure what decisions to make, and you're just standing there looking at all of these possibilities and not clear about which path you should take. And it's interesting because we was talking about this yesterday. I taped a show with Eugene Holden, his podcast, Eugene Holden's Academy of Self Mastery, and we were talking about being on the fence. How when you're on the fence, you're in this stuck position, and how important it is to get off the fence and take a step forward. Doesn't matter where that step is, to what, just make a step, go, just take a step forward to get that energy moving, to get back into the flow of things. And then trust that you will be directed, right? Trust that you will be directed. And that's how I live my life for the most part. I trust that I will be directed, that there is the God within me that is all knowing, that guides me and directs me in my life. And when I find myself at those crossroads, I go within. I go within, I get still, I get quiet, and I listen in. I listen in to see and to feel into what my next move is. So, we've been taking this journey through the 7 Fire Prophecies, which is an essay that's included in a wonderful, beautiful book called Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer, who is a indigenous botanist. And the story of the 7 Fire Prophecies is a true story. These are 7 true prophecies that have come to pass and that repeat. And when I share the 7th fire prophecy, you will see that that is exactly where we are today in 2025. We are living the 7th fire prophecy, and we get to decide if we're ever going to make it through the 7th fire prophecy so that we can get to the 8th fire prophecy, which has not happened yet in the history of the world. It hasn't happened yet because we keep repeating these lessons, and hopefully we will start to get these lessons as a humanity, right? So I'm going to jump right into it. If you missed the fire prophecies 1 through 6, just check out the replay of Morning Sip with Red Melissa. The best place is my YouTube channel. All of my prior SIP episodes are there, including the Crossroads series. So, when last we were with the indigenous peoples and the prophecies, we were in the 6th fire prophecy. So I'm going to share just a little bit of that and then jump into the 7th. So the 6th fire prophecy showed the cup of life will almost become the cup of grief. And even after all of this, there is something that remains, a coal that has not been extinguished. Remembering the first fire prophecy so long ago, the people were told that it is their spiritual lives that will keep them going. So remember that the 5th fire prophecy was about the choice they made to welcome the light-skinned people, right? They welcomed the light-skinned people, and they didn't listen to the other prophet who told them that the light-skinned people bring death. They listened to the other prophet who said that no, the light-skinned people bring brotherhood. And we know that ain't the truth, right? So what happens? They follow and death follows. They lose so much. They lose so much. And yet there is still a divine spark within them. So even when we're going through hardships and challenges, let us know that all is not lost, that there is still a divine spark within us that we can reignite, right? We can reignite by going within, by living through the lens of our spiritual lives. And so that is what they did. And that kept them strong. So the 7th fire prophecy was received from a prophet with a strange and distant light in his eyes. The young man came to the people with the message that in the time of the 7th fire, a new people would emerge with a sacred purpose. It would not be easy for them. They would have to be strong and determined in their work, for they stood at a crossroad. They stood at a crossroad. These new people, right, would emerge with a sacred purpose. So what is this prophet talking about? He's not talking about a new species of people. He's talking about us, right? The new people is our evolution, right? Evolving in our sacred purpose, having the understanding that we are spiritual beings, having a spiritual experience in human form, that we evolve in consciousness. So when he talks about a new people, he's talking about an elevation in consciousness. And this is where we are now. Will we evolve in consciousness? Will we evolve from a collective consciousness of division and separation, evolve into a consciousness of love, of oneness, of cosmic consciousness? That is where we are again as a humanity. And what shall we choose at this crossroad that we find ourselves in? And what do we do? What do we do individually? The most important thing that we could do individually is to live our sacred purpose. To live our sacred purpose. If each and every one of us lived our sacred purpose, allowed our sacred purpose to emerge through us, right? Because God can only do for us what God can do through us. So we are the vehicle. We are the vehicle for love, for peace, for harmony, for unity, for oneness. We are the vehicle. Will we allow it to emerge by being in alignment with our sacred purpose? This is where we are. I don't care where you look on the planet, you will find as a people, this is where we are again. What will we choose? What decisions will we make? And the prophet said, we have to be strong and determined in our work. Strong and determined, not scared. No, strong and determined, not wishy-washy, determined. So this is the invitation. This is the invitation. What shall we choose? And I'll share this part. The author writes, we are in the time right now of the seventh fire prophecy. She writes, the people of the seventh fire walk among us. And I know the people of the seventh fire are us, our congregation of joy. I know it's us. I know it's me. Do you know it's you? Do you know it's you? You, that your sacred purpose is so important to the evolution of consciousness. She says, they are using the fire stick of the original teachings to restore health to the people, to help them bloom again and bear fruit. The seventh fire prophecy presents a second vision for the time that is upon us. It tells that all the people of the earth will see the path ahead is divided. Now, I don't know who don't see that the path is divided and that they must make a choice in their path to the future. She also writes that there are some people who know they are not alone. They know all along the path that non-human people help. Who is she talking about? Non-human people, that which is beyond physical form, our ancestors, nature, God, Our spiritual guides are here to help us. Angels, whatever your belief system may be, that which is beyond this physical realm is helping us, is helping you. What knowledge the people have forgotten is remembered by the land. Collectively, we assemble from the wisdom of the past a vision for the future, a world view shaped by mutual flourishing. We're all in this together. We are not alone. Your purpose is sacred and it matters. Your consciousness matters. So it's up to us, this evolution of humankind from a consciousness of separation to a consciousness of oneness. Can you see that? Can you feel it? Do you see how important you are to it? I hope that you do. I hope that you do. So, those are the 7 Fire Prophecies. I hope something resonated with you that you will take into your beingness and make actionable in your life. That is my desire. So let me check in with you. Linda said, my crossroad into retirement occurred 4 years ago. I'm still discovering the unfolding path. I'm so grateful for my spiritual practices. It serves me well on this journey. Yes, Linda, lean into your spiritual practices. Return, return, return within. Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing that, Linda. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed the Crossroads series. I hope that it gave you something to think about and to lean and feel into. And if nothing else, I hope that you know that you are not alone. You are not alone. And that we need each other. We truly do. So let's get into some joy news quickly. So this weekend, I will be back in New York City for our in-person service on Sunday at the Angel Nyack. So please join me if you are in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Join me in Rockland County for our first Sunday. Every Sunday, every first Sunday, we are at the Angel Nyack, which is an amazing space in Nyack, New York, in Rockland County, right across the Tappan Zee Bridge, if you're coming from the Westchester side. And we start our new theme for November. And our theme for November is Heartbeats, the Rhythm of Giving and Growing. And this Sunday, the message is give big, grow bigger. Give big, grow bigger. The more you give, the more you expand. So join me Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time in person at the Angel Nyack. We will also be on Zoom if you're not in the area, and we will also live stream on Facebook. So you have 3 options to be in community at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. Go to Rockland CSL for rocklandcsl.org for all of the information about our service and our community. I would love to see you. So the next time you see me, I'll be back in New York. I'm going to have a fun last day here in New Orleans, one of my favorite cities on the planet. And I hope you're doing well. Take good care of yourself. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.